Oh, we got the extended intro.
Hey.
Normally, you just cut it short. All right. Hey, guys. It's Drama Friends. It's your girl, V.
And this is Willis.
And we're back for another week.
I have no clue.
I think it's 20. I'm pretty sure it's 20.
Okay,
yeah, I believe it's 20. Cool. Definitely the big 2-0. Welcome back, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. This week has been hell. Hell, guys. It's been hell. I don't know. I think because the seasons change, people start acting stupid. You want to put them in a headlock. I don't know what it is. But
this weather's bipolar.
Yeah, weather. Oh, my God. Why did it feel like it was 40 today instead of 60? Like, it was ridiculous. And the wind was high. But anyway, guys, if you haven't tuned in before, sorry, went on a quick tangent. If you haven't been on the show before, heard of our show before, or seen us before, I'm V, that's Willis, and we always start off with a shot. We always end up with a shot if either one of our phones go off with volume. We have to take a shot if either one of us lose in drunk games. Woohoo! We have to take a shot.
Fun times.
Fun times. Yeah, so shots on deck, always. And that's all I got. So with that being said, you should have your shot poured. And you should be drinking with us. Cheers, guys.
Ooh.
You know, I'm still waiting for you to bring me this bottle. Yeah, you keep forgetting about me. What kind of friendship is this?
Next week?
This friendship is dissolving.
And next time we record,
we're dissolving.
We're dissolving shit.
Anyway, right. Let's get into some updates. I'll start off slow. Okay. I know you got some good juicy stuff. Okay. So, Netflix, guys. So, you remember, no, I know you remember because they just went up in prices again. I think in the past, like, 6 months, they went up again. I think it's like, what, $20.99 for the family plan, like $14.99 for the regular, singular, solo, dolo. Well, now, they said, after once saying ads wouldn't appear on the streaming platform, oh, no, our light just went down. What happened? Did you hit something?
No.
No.
Just fun.
Okay, all right. Well, anyway, so I'll come back to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, you know, the whole thing about Netflix that everyone liked was the fact that it's just dimming down. That it had no ads. You know, Hulu had ads. You had to be premium for it to do whatever. But no, not at all. They're like, okay, well, if you don't like paying this particular thing, he said he's going to follow in Hulu's steps. He stated, those who have followed Netflix know that I've been against the complexity of advertising and a big fan of the simplicity of subscription. But now, with a different offset current price structure, so instead of you paying that $14.99, they may bring it back down to like $12.99 or $10.99 if you want. That will be the one that will be with ads. So basically exactly like Hulu.
So why gotta pay for that?
So you're paying less, but you're going through the headache of ads. Because I mean, how much is Hulu a month now? I don't know. I don't pay for Hulu. I mean, not like that. My fiance pays for the Hulu. Okay. And I have
he has the package like I do because you get Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus for one price, and it's like $15.
Oh, okay.
So he probably has the package like I do. Yeah. So $16, but you get 3 apps. But this Netflix is one. But you also Netflix coming out with the games too. Did that come out yet? You remember we talked about it?
Yeah,
before?
I remember we talked about it. Yeah, I think it's on the mobile app. I don't know if it's on the actual TV streaming part. But I know I've seen something on the mobile when I was like getting ready to download stuff for on Netflix to go on a flight.
Okay, yeah.
And I saw stuff in there then, which, you know, if you're not a gamer or anything, you probably dismisses it. It's at the bottom. But anyway, so guys, it's going to be an option now. So if y'all want to sit through a minute 30 or 2 minutes of ads just to watch your show, then hey, by all means, cheaper. Doesn't always mean worse. You know, not the better option. Yeah. You just have, if you have patience. Me, I don't have patience. That's
especially
why.
If it's a good ass show.
That's why I don't mind paying the price for Netflix. Because I'm like, do I want to watch it on Hulu or watch it here? I'm going to watch on Netflix because I want to pause it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be paused because you want to show me an advertisement. And it's mostly the same advertisement every freaking time.
We was watching Hulu yesterday. It just kept popping up HelloFresh. Those type of food.
And mine was the Progressive. What's the guy who's sitting on at the beach or whatever, and he can't say the lines of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's like,
only at Liberty Mutual. Only at Liberty Mutual. And he's not even on script, and I see that 5 times an episode.
It's annoying
as fuck. But anyway, if you can deal with it for a lower price, hey, you got to cut corners every month. That's maybe $4 or $5 off your monthly. Yeah. You know, then hey, go for it. It's good times for bathroom breaks.
That's not enough for me to change my Netflix. I'm one of them people that everyone has my password, but I heard they're cracking down.
I don't know nothing about that, guys. So if they come looking for you, we know who account they restricted next.
I ain't gonna do nothing. If you can restrict mine, it hurts the niggas that got it. They don't hurt me. I'm still paying for it. I don't care. Y'all been leeching for the past 10, 15 years. I really don't care.
That's true.
Because what I read, though, they're going to start tracking it by IP address.
Oh, shoot.
So, if it's one in one home, one in another home, nah. But, so, yeah.
That sucks, though, because for example, for my fiance, what if he has Netflix and he puts it on his daughter's tablet? And he has a kid's profile for her tablet and she stays with her mother, and he has Netflix here in the house. That would suck. Yeah. Not everybody, see, this is what I'm talking about in America. Everyone thinks that everybody's family is the same. Mom and dad live in the same house. That's not always how it is.
And also, what if you're traveling? That sucks.
That too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure traveling for a 4 or 5 day.
But even if it's like a car trip, you're not on Wi-Fi necessarily. You're on a different thing.
Yeah, but that's if you're the primary. It shouldn't matter if you're the primary. Like if you go traveling, that's you. It's your account.
Right.
So your IP address could be all over the world. It won't matter because you pay for it. But your younger brother can't be all over the world on it everywhere. And he just SOL, he gotta get his own.
Sucking them.
Hey, not my problem.
But I feel like Netflix makes so much money, and I guess they lost a lot of subscribers, so that's why they're cracking down and trying to find other ways of getting revenue. But I need more content, better content. I need some of these shows to be renewed.
I mean, I think what happened, they lost 130,000 followers.
Yeah.
When they went up on subscribers, sorry, not followers. I mean, subscribers. In 4 months after they raised it this last time.
Yeah, it got to the
so
point.
they're like, you know what? We're gonna bring somebody back. We're gonna bring it back. Come on.
I think now it's $21. I think I have to pay $21. It's $20.79, something like that.
Yeah, mine's 14 and some change.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all right. Where's the good? I need every week a new movie, a new show. Come on.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, moving on. I just want y'all to know the another option is gonna be coming down the pipeline soon.
Yeah. All right.
What you got?
You remember the Tinder swindler?
Mm-hmm.
My guy.
Oh, that's your guy?
It's nah, that ain't my guy.
Oh, yeah?
I don't even know who he is. Does he know who he is? Does anyone know who he is?
I don't think nobody knows. Nobody knows.
So it looks like he might get locked up if he goes back to Spain. So the Spanish courts issued an arrest warrant for, his name is Shimon Holt. I don't know how you say it. Pretty much the Tinder swindler guy.
It's just Simon.
It's reported that the arrest warrant on his name for presenting a fake ID to a police officer when he was in a Maserati on the beach back in 2019.
Bruh, at this point, come on now.
Now, the Spanish police were going to drop the case until they saw the Norwegian journalist unmask the Tinder swindler on the Netflix series Tinder Swindler. So now they got into contact with a couple people that were scammed, and now it's a big thing. They wrapped it in with that, and if he comes back to Spain, you get locked up, B.
Right, because I can't remember. He got caught in another country.
Yeah, I don't remember. What country was it? Yeah, I don't remember
which one, but he did get caught in a country. By one of the women that he swindled, obviously. But hey, I'm pretty sure this man has won it. It's like he's trying to be like Raymond Reddington or something. He's trying to be on the #1 top wanted list or something. Like, bro, no.
He got Raymond's connects.
No, he don't. No. I love Raymond. I gotta
go back and watch that.
Really?
I stopped season 4.
Oh my god.
So many that I just fell off.
Yeah, it's such a good thing. I'm on the current season that's on right now.
Okay.
And with some people gone, it's still a good show.
Okay.
I'm not going to spoil it, but this is one person that's gone, and I'm just so happy she's gone.
You just gave it up now.
Sorry, my bad. There's a lot of she's. There's 2 or 3 she's in there.
It was a main ass she though. But it could be another she.
Yeah, it could be another she. Anyway, I don't care. I'm just glad these people are gone. But it's a really good show, y'all. Blacklist. If you haven't, 8 seasons are on Netflix as we speak. Get it while you can watch them with no ads, because they are 40. They're 42 minutes, 45 minutes long.
That sucks. So now your 42-minute show about to go to an hour.
Yeah, it's gonna be like on natural TV, on regular TV.
Facts. Got one more update. So the Meg and Tori situation. So we've reported that was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Tori got locked up.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
He violated probation, got back out on $350,000 bond, just to him, because he was talking about it. And now it looks like Meg has went on the Gayle King show. she did an interview with Gayle King.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's her show. And she talks about what happened, which is kind of weird to me. So Tori can't talk about it, but she can.
Well, honestly, the only reason why I think that it's okay is because the story she said on Gayle King was the same story she said in the beginning. So it's not like she gave new evidence. It's not like she said when she first got shot, she said her friend was in the car, he was in the car. He said dance bitch, shot her in her feet multiple times. She showed her foot on like live, you know. Like, so it's not like I feel like it's not like she said new information. It was the same story.
The only thing I got from it is the dance bitch. I didn't know about that part.
Yeah, I knew about the dance bitch part.
Okay, gotcha.
She said that like in the beginning, not when like when it first happened, like that day, but within that week. Because everybody was like, she didn't get shot in her foot, and that's when she was like, yes, I did. And she showed how it went straight through.
I remember that part.
And then she was like, yeah, this nigga said dance bitch and shot her. I remember that in the beginning. I was like, so basically the interview, in my opinion, was just a way of her, I guess, solidifying her stance.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, she
I'm not lying.
Right. I mean, like, it makes no sense. And then, God, remember who she's back behind, right?
Right.
Nothing Jay-Z ain't gonna let nothing hurt his brand. You know, so, like, she clearly stayed within her parameters of what she was allowed to say.
Right.
Because it was the same shit that's already been put out there. So it's kind of, I feel like it was more to reaffirm her side.
I'm sure she probably had a lawyer there too, like, this is what you can talk about.
Yeah, of course they prep you for an interview with The View, talking about a CD release. You think they're not going to prep you on something that you're literally could possibly chase federal charges for?
Facts.
Pretty sure they prepped the shit out of her. And they made sure Gayle stayed in her preview as well.
Yeah, true. I guess that's it. What we got for updates? Oh, you got one more?
I got one more. Okay. Let's talk about another star. Trey Songz.
Sugar Trey.
Trey.
You don't sound like that.
Trey, baby. Hey, baby. Anyway. So, we've been hearing a lot about Trey Songz in the past. I give it 2 years, 3 years. The first couple allegations have been real subtle in a way where people didn't believe it because it was like, all right, they all trying to trap black men, successful. They trying to, just like they did Chris Brown and da-da-da-da, like, all right,
in the grand scheme of things, Trey does have back then he had a clean image.
Right. Yeah. In retrospect, yes. So I was like, nah, I don't believe this hoe. All right, next. Next. Right. And then another one slightly came out, but she ended up like selling it with money. So I was like, all right, well maybe you got mad because he treated you wrong. Whatever.
He ain't called back.
He ain't called back some shit. Treated you like shit afterward. Whatever.
Right.
But now it's like it's too many to ignore. And then there are regular people, and that's what I played the guy from Dro from Insecure. He was like, this is a bitch ass nigga. You know, he does all this shit to women, but then when a real nigga want to give him a fade, the nigga walking the other way or he backing down or whatever.
Right.
So, according to TMZ, a girl named Megan Johnson sent Trigger a letter demanding that he pay for allegedly groping her at an event in August 2013. Along with the letter, Johnson provided a video of the alleged incident. In the video, the woman and Trey seemed to be having a conversation before he seemingly pulled down her bikini top, exposing her breasts. He proceeded to chant "titties in the open" multiple times before the video ended. Johnson is potentially asking for $5 million in damages. Now, for me, I don't think that his behavior was cool at all.
You forgot the best part.
What?
It's on video.
Yeah, it's on video.
Like, the other stuff were accusations.
Yeah.
This is clearly on video.
Right. But my thing is, all right, 2013, and I'm not making excuses at all, but 2013.
Oh, this is when the titties video happened?
Yes.
Oh.
An event in August 2013. This is almost 10 years ago.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm kind of like, why now? Just because everybody else, because real cases because everything else was like rape. Or like, this is, I mean, not demeaning, but on a level of like things that could go to court. Rape and exposing breasts. Well, I guess it's still considered sexual assault.
Yeah.
But it's like on a level, it's like you came out of the woodwork with this. What you find this in your old gallery, and you was like, well, shoot, I want to get a bed too. I want to put my bed in and get some coins.
It was Apple Photos. Remember the time you
send me a Google Photos. That's you know they did a whole slideshow for you, and he's like, oh shit, he did do this. Like what? Wait, why? Why? Almost 9 years later to now remember. Oh, he did do this. Like, I mean, because at first, if you see, I can't find a video right now, but she was happy and laughing with him, and then when he did it, she was like, ooh, and then she like tried to hide herself, and we don't know if he came back and apologized. He said, yo, I was just joking later on. It's just like this video by itself is damaging. Like, I need to know more. And then,
but he should have done it though too.
He should have done it, but then again, we don't know. Maybe she was flashing niggas all night. How do we know?
I mean,
I'm not just. I was in New Orleans, and there were a lot of Caucasian females flashing for beads.
I mean, if she chooses to flash, that's her business. But someone made her flash. I can't do that.
You're absolutely correct. But my thing is, I need more context.
Yeah.
I need more context. I know people like V. No, you need more context. He did it.
They might have set out the court. But this also goes. This is more.
Not $5 million worth. Like your titties ain't worth $5 million, bitch.
No, they're just selling for less than that. But still, like this goes more into like this predatory behavior that Trey's been exhibiting.
I agree with that. Yeah. I do agree with that.
And then I think Trey my age, like titties, like you 5. Like, come on, bro.
I think it was. That's what I'm like. I need to know what the atmosphere was like.
Yeah.
Like I really need to know the atmosphere. What it was.
So, funny comment. Shout out to at Eartha Kid on Instagram. She said Trey Songz music sounds so much different in the context. Like, did the neighbors know his name because she was an endangered nigga?
I'm not.
Ayo, the internet is undefeated.
They saying that if he ends up going to jail, it's gonna be a crazy Trey Songz documentary. It says it's gonna be even worse than R. Kelly's. I'm like, I don't know, bro.
Who's winning the talent show?
I'm done. I'm going home. That was all my updates. I'm going home. I'm already home. Facts. I'm done.
Oh man. Yeah. I didn't really have any topics.
Yeah. So let's talk about.
Somebody said Trey Kelly.
Trey Kelly. I'm done.
All right, go ahead.
Thinking about sexual assault. Let me bring the story up. You remember Making the Band? I think we was talking about Making the Band last week or the week before last.
Yeah.
How like Diddy was just raping them and not giving them any
not literally, but
not literally, but monetarily of their funds and their residuals and whatnot. So Chopper, if you remember, I didn't like Chopper for real. I thought he was really, really cocky and ugly, but that's not the point. I just thought that he wasn't really a good rapper.
Who's your favorite?
Darling.
Nala was your favorite?
Because he had the energy. I liked his energy and confidence, man.
Darlin got him on the goddamn nerves.
He bought straight fire.
More fire. I think my favorite was Freddie.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Honestly, really, it was Babs for me, for real.
Oh yeah.
Babs was better than all of them. I mean, completely honest. But anyway, so Chopper. Mm-hmm. Like I was saying, he was arrested here in Maryland earlier this month. Yeah, on sex trafficking charges. They are accusing him of being a PIMP. Yeah, according to documents obtained by TMZ, an undercover cop in Nevada posed as a sex worker and alleges that Chopper messaged them through social media with an opportunity to make money through prostitution. The undercover officer claims to have seen several posts on his account allegedly relating to pimping and prostitution. The cop said an official investigation was launched after seeing social media evidence of a potential sex trafficking operation. The officer alleged that Chopper called and talked about having different homes, including one in Las Vegas, and said that Las Vegas was not a good place to conduct business because of the police presence. The cop continued to say after passing a phone interview with Chopper that they were told by him that he would make them a part of his quote-unquote team and stable. However, things turned bad for him because, they caught him. So yeah, my man was like, yo,
damn, bro.
If Diddy ain't gonna give me my money, these bitches are. That's what he said. He said these bitches gonna give me my money.
Oh man.
Bitch better have my money.
Come on. Gosh.
I mean, my man, I'm looking at this picture like this man, he look like he's on like a private jet.
Yeah.
He was making bread.
I mean, he's not the first celebrity went into like pimping and stuff like that.
I mean, eating good. He chunky in the face. I mean, granted, making a band was what 20 years ago.
Probably.
So I can understand gaining weight. Shit, I know I'm not the same weight from 20 years ago. I mean, granted, I was like 12, but that's not the point.
Stupid. How do I feel about this? Stop snitching on yourselves, yo. Like, everything's not for Instagram. I'm tired of y'all snitching on yourself. Apparently, Instagram and Facebook and the police, they won. They working together.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like see, well, how can I put it? I think, especially with our culture, we fantasize this whole pimp shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they make it cool, and like people are actually doing it. But these are real Fed charges. Like, and then you going across state, and then it seems like they baited him. Mm-hmm. Well, not baited him, they set him up. He was already doing it, but it was like a sting operation. But I feel like, especially with Fed charges, they wait for you to dig yourself in a deep enough hole. Like, you was trying to transport people across state lines.
That's the part that cracks. That's the part that got me like, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna say what state is the best state to try to find people for prostitution because I have no idea. But it's like you trying to do like you said, cross state lines. Like you in Maryland, hitting them up in Nevada. Yeah. Like what? Yeah. What is going on here?
But see, like I think we talked about another story. When somebody robbed a gas station, convenience store, and they went across state lines and become a Fed case or something like that. Mm-hmm. It was one of your old stories. They wait for stuff to build up before they throw it at you.
Come on.
And the time the feds come for you, they already got what they need.
Have no one watched Criminal Minds?
Facts.
No one. Granted, it's not on the level of murder, but no one's watched FBI Wanted, Most Wanted, FBI International, any of the FBI's. Yeah. Once you start taking it from state to state, FBI is on the scene. They roll up.
Yeah.
TV teaches you something, and that I've learned. Because remember that's how whatchamacallit got away with it. What's the serial killer?
Who?
The most famous one. Oh my God.
Ted Bundy.
Thank you. Yeah, because no one caught him because he was going across company lines, Lord, state lines. Mm-hmm. That's what started the whole thing for the database nationwide. Yeah. So people could start being like, oh, okay, we have a serial killer on our hands that's literally been doing this for 20 years and they've hit every state.
He has a new, but Netflix has a new docuseries about him. It's like 3 episodes, but I fell asleep like halfway through it. But
yeah. So, anywho, at the end of the day, you do the crime, you're gonna do the time, and that's all I got for that. Also,
no more making a band reunion.
No more. I hate you so much.
I would go if they did like a Millennium tour and they had a set. My ass would be in there for them. They had a moment. They had an era. Anyway, shout out to them.
To talk about something completely different. Okay. So, the Cmt Awards happened, Country Music Awards, if you guys don't know. And apparently,
I was about to be like, what cert is that?
What cert? I'm done.
CMT, there's always something.
I'm done. So Monica apparently performed there. Okay. And another black celebrity actor named Anthony Mackie, who was a co-host, became a part of this year's lineup, right? Yeah. Only two black people. You know
who Anthony Mackie is.
When I see him, probably.
The new Iron Man. He had the show. What was it? The Eagle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. The C-listers. I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
Can you be a C-lister in Marvel?
I mean, yeah.
But as soon as I tell you what he's from, you know he was.
Yeah, I mean, just because he got his break and roll Marvel don't mean that he as an actor is an A-lister. Okay. You're not Denzel Washington just because you got one role for Marvel. But anyway, we're not going to go there. You're about to make me go there. But anyway, so he decided, let me make sure I'm reading it right. He said, this year the show was co-hosted by actor Anthony Mackie and featured performance by Jimmy Allen and R&B singer Monica last week. A white reporter, Patrick Howley said, complained about black artists at the award show. There were so many black people there, Howley said. Sorry to say, but so many black celebrities who have nothing to do with country music, and it's like, why? I don't know who this black guy who's hosting it. It's supposed to be country music. No offense. I mean, y'all have hip-hop and basketball. Just fly with your flock, bro. Yeah. Yeah. What did he say here? He said, country music is different. It's not Wakanda. Yeah. So Monica responded. He said, "I've never been more motivated." Right. Patrick Howley, although your feelings are likely shared by some, it's not by the masses. I have an all-star legendary team of true country artists that are currently working with me that will beg to differ. Because of the genuine hearts of, she added 2 people. I shared the stage with Jimmy Allen and Little Big Town. This is the first of many times that you will see me. I see you called that my skin is melanated, but you missed that it was tough. I'm rooted in the world and built to last. See you soon, or should I say, welcome to Wakanda. Gracefully bows with, and added the guy, with Anthony Mackie. Open roads coming soon.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad. Yeah. I feel like the clapback was classy, was subtle, especially for Monica. If anybody know, Monica be clapping back. She be clapping back and literally be hitting back.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm just like shocked. Like, really? Y'all do realize, you know, where music originated from, right?
Right. Do you think he was being racist?
Do I think he was being racist?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you hear the statements he said?
Yeah. No, I was just asking.
I mean, it was like, it's not Wakanda.
Why are people surprised that?
Y'all have hip hop and basketball? Like, you trying to say, look, we only can stick to one genre and we can only stick to one sport?
No, I think Anthony Mackie, if I remember correctly, he's from like the South, like New Orleans or somewhere down there. People listen to country music. People like country music. Black people make country music. Remember Hootie?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
So it's just like, I think the number one country star now, I think is a black guy too. Because they were mad at him about the Super Bowl shit we talked about. But not the Super Bowl, the NCAA tournament. He had a concert, and instead of him saying I was sick or had COVID, he was like, nah, I'm about to go watch the tournament. And then he didn't do his concert. And since he's black, people got super upset. So anyway, where's the council for him?
That's where we're at. That's what a lot of people are saying. Essence Magazine said, the world does not move without black creativity since creation. Be blessed, though. Tasha Cobbs Leonard, who is a gospel artist, said, we are all going to the CMT Awards next year then.
Fast.
Hashtag takeover. Pulling up.
What was the energy when Lil Nas pulled up with Billy Ray Cyrus performing?
They was mad as shit at that. No. Right. Let's bring it back. They was mad as shit at Lil Nas. They was mad as shit. Tank said he lucky at Monica was in queen mode because, honey, if she go to that gutter place, he going to need 24-hour security. P.S. Fuck him and everybody like him. DC Young Fly was like, well, give us everything y'all learned from us back then, pussy ass hoe. Somebody said they was up in the uproar when Beyonce attended that one year as well.
I didn't know she attended one year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, well, at least they're consistent, you know. I guess. Yeah. But congrats to Monica with the classy clapback. I feel like her being classy is going to have her open up more doors for her to come back. And he's going to be banned on that part.
It's giving me the whole, like, we can't have nothing. They have everything.
It sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, that's my last story for right now. With that being said, want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
We'll come right on back.
All right. And we're back, you guys.
What up?
All right, time for the positive thing of the week.
All right, so my man from the 215 from North, Kevin Hart.
North.
He has come out with coming out on May 2nd. He's coming out with his own tequila, guys.
What?
He's coming out with his own tequila.
We gotta get that.
Now, yeah, we do. We definitely got to. He said that it's good, it's smooth. I'm not going to even try to pronounce what he calls it or where he got it from because I can't pronounce it. But yeah, so congratulations to him. That's another bag, right? And of course, black man winning straight from my old stomping grounds where I'm from. So I'm proud of
rock so bad.
That's what I was about to say. So in the comments, but it was like people were like, what does DJ think of it, Dwayne Johnson? Someone's going to say he's going to try to outbeat Terramana. But he said it's affordable and he thinks that everyone's going to like it. So I'm looking forward to it. Dropping May 2nd. Now, I don't know if that's like May 2nd on East Coast, West Coast, whatever. But he said it's going to be everywhere. I'm still trying to find what?
May 2nd is May 2nd.
No, because I'm saying,
you mean like at midnight?
No. What I'm saying is like, you know how like some people do drops but it's not on every coast.
Okay.
That's why I said I don't know if you mean East Coast, like the E40 wine. By Earl Stevens. Like the closest store is in not Ocean where is it at? Eastern Shore. When I try to know, I'm sorry, Myrtle Beach. They said that's the closest location to find. Bro, I'm not driving 3 hours just to get a bottle of Moscato that just so happened to be 14-15%. I'm not doing that for one bottle of wine. I'm gonna bring back 12 of them bitches if I go out there.
Like, let me get cases, man. And they better be in stock.
And they
don't let me come up there.
Don't. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I meant. Cause we're still waiting for that to come over to our side.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by like I don't know if he's dropping it globally and it's going to be in stores everywhere May 2nd.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be dropping, so I'm looking forward to us finding it here within the next couple of months, and we will have it on the show, probably at Kevin Hart and see like, hey, drunk with friends, we're here, we're drinking your shit, being drunk. How you doing?
Facts.
So again, positive. I mean, I don't know, drinking alcohol positive? Hell yeah. So congrats, Kev. Hell yeah. Congrats, Kev, on another venture, another bag secured.
Big facts.
Hopefully it works out for him.
All right, so crazy thing. Just bear with me, you guys. So detectives in Florida said they arrested a TSA employee for faking a police report in which she claimed she was late to work because she was robbed.
Okay.
Now, allegedly 34-year-old Talita Collier called into work on March 20th to say she was running late for a shift. Once she arrived at work, Collier told her supervisor she was late because she was at her parents' home. A man with a knife tried to steal her parents' vehicle. Collier told the supervisor she drew her agency-issued weapon and pointed at the suspect, who then ran off. Now, Collier told her supervisor she reported the incident to the police. The supervisor asked for documentation of the report. Now, according to the detectives, 2 weeks earlier, Collier was written up by her supervisor for always being late. Okay. Now, that makes sense, all right?
Okay.
The supervisor asked for the paperwork. She texted the supervisor proof of the paperwork. But when the sheriff's office reviewed the image, it determined that it was a fake report. Detectives said that they could tell it was fake because the person's name that was on the form was out on vacation that week in international waters. And then they said the deputy confirmed that he did not have any knowledge of that incident. Collier's parents also told detectives that they had no knowledge of the incident. So Collier was arrested on Monday for criminal use of personal ID and uttering false documents. According to police, they said, I don't understand why anyone would go to that extent of creating a fake police report to avoid a reprimand at work for tardiness.
I feel like this is the same person that as a kid they signed like the permission slips for their mom or their parents. Like she was over there practicing handwriting or copying somebody else's scores or test score questions and stuff. This is that same kid that grew up. She was like, you know what? Well, this tells me that she's got to be like an armed police officer, TSA. TSA. That's right. I'm like,
I didn't know you get to carry your gun home.
Me either. I don't know. The more you know.
Yeah, the more you know. Here's my thing. I'm not really gonna judge her because I think everyone lied about being late or.
I would just use. I would have used some to the extreme, bro.
But you knew you've been written up a couple times. You gotta be like, yo, my baby was sick and I had to go to the hospital. What happened to the babysit? What happened to traffic? Whatever happened to those excuses?
What happened to your mom being sick? What happened? I can't ask for HIPAA information.
Right. What happened to your dead grandma already being dead, but you saying she died? What happened to that one?
What happened to that? Which one? You see a picture of the corpse? Like, that's rude.
You want the what's the little booklet thing?
the program?
Yeah, you want the program?
I haven't been to a church in a while.
In a funeral.
He said I haven't been to. He said, "What's the booklet thing?" The booklet.
No, I've had jobs.
This ain't no aquarium of the dead. The fuck.
It better have the date on the front too. I better see some sad people in the front. I better see all the pictures on there.
Oh my God! It should only be one picture on the front of a program, and that's of the deceased.
That lets you know. I've seen programs that was like a collage of the deceased person.
Yeah, probably on the back, but not in the front.
I must have watched some hood stuff.
It probably was some hood shit. That sounds like they probably got the T-shirt where they spray painted.
It was laminated.
Not laminate. All right. You have to unplug the cord. I'm done.
But I've had jobs that actually ask for that though. Because if it's like the job I was at before, you can get off without using your PTO, but it had to be like a close relative, like grandparent, parent, or like somebody within like mother, brother, sister.
Right. Immediately.
But that was only for one day. If you needed more than one day off, then you would have to show them the program. Mm-hmm. Which I feel like
she was better off for trying to say she got COVID and just fake the test.
This is Florida. I've been like traffic. Did you see that report? Mm-mm. DC is the number one congested city for has the most traffic.
More than New York or California?
Yes, they beat both of them.
I can see that. Golly.
I don't be driving like that anymore, but damn.
Oh my God, I'm over it. Over it. Yeah, traffic, I'm over it. That's why I try to go to work when I do go in after 10, and I try to leave before 2. Because even today I left at 2, and I was in traffic for 35 minutes.
Oh fuck!
On top of my normal commute.
Right.
So an hour and some change. Nope.
So yeah, just because you lied, you're about to lose your job because you got arrested now, and yeah, TSA agents.
The more you know, bro. Anyway, all right. So let's get to our question of the week.
All right, let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip. I want to know how you all feel.
How to get in the room and tell girls how to get a rich nigga.
Make money first and foremost. Make money.
Say it again.
Make money. Like, I just feel like if you put money in a man's pocket and you like clean something up for him, because a lot of these men don't have websites. That'd be the easiest thing. Like, give a nigga a website or an email. You know how you do like your business name at the like support at your business name. Yeah, give a nigga. For real. You clean up little things like that, they make more money, they feel like it's because of you. Now we have a transactional bond because you feel like we're building to something bigger. When really I don't care. But at least you'll take that with you for the rest of your life though. No matter how we ended or whatever the case may be, you're gonna take that like, you know, and then I'm setting a tone that you're not gonna accept anything less than that because I've exposed you to this level of like what a relationship should be with a real woman.
Whew. The force is strong with this one.
Okay.
That would have got me. I'm a kid. We broke up. Be like, yo, you still the homie. Like, yo, shout out to her mom. Whoever schooled her.
I mean, honestly,
I need a dot support. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I got the website, but yo, shorty, she's speaking game.
Man, I mean, me in my personal life, I feel like I've had the same mentality because I've always been like, yo, I'm always trying to push people that I've been in a relationship with to move, to get better. All right, you got a brand that you want to push. I don't care if it's, let's say it's hoodies or t-shirts or whatever. All right, cool. All right, you got this to sell. Why don't you set up a Shopify or come to this church event, those community fairs or whatever. Right. Come out here, sell your stuff. You probably want to sell out. It's up to a person to actually wants to be better themselves. But when you have a girl that's like pushing you, like, yeah, and I don't know if you heard the part. She was like, I'm just doing it, just, to help you out and set you up, but I really don't care. Like, that was the part that got me. She was like, I really don't care. You're like appreciative to me or whatever. I really don't care. I'm just showing you what it's supposed to be like. And that's when you have, in my case, I have some exes to be like, yo, I haven't had a girl like you since. Like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I can understand that because one, I don't take no shit, and then two, I'm pushing you to be the best man. I was pushing you to be the best man for yourself and for me. Yeah. Since you did not want to grow into that best man for yourself and for me, I had to cut ties with that person. And that's just how it is. When somebody's not trying to push themselves to be better, and you see that the girl got bread, and that's what always gets me. That's when it goes into the independent woman. Like, she's like, you gotta have your own money. You gotta have your own bread. Yeah. That was the first thing she said. So I'm coming with my own bread, and I meet you, and I'm trying to make you better. Right. Push you to be better. And like she said, now it's a transactional bond. Like, oh, this girl really wants the best for me. She wants me to really be a millionaire, whatever. Yeah. And we don't work out. You gotta be like, yo, damn, I really don't want to lose you, cause we went so far, we built the business. Like, no.
Oh, they don't realize what they lost until
you ask that new chick, like, oh, I don't even know how to read it. What's going on? This tax information, Yeah. And she like, I don't know. You better go to HR and block. What?
No, I can see that, especially with in your case. It's like it's all about your network. So like you got networks and you're not afraid or you're not stingy with information.
No.
Like you like I wouldn't be in my field if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, and honestly, a lot of people. I'm not even going, and I'm not.
Once Big got in, she was like, "Niggas, that's what
I really did. I opened the door. That's and all jokes aside. All jokes aside, that is how I've been. And you know what happened? I moved out here from North Philly, which everybody who's listening to the show knows. From North Philly, and I came out here, and I came out to one of the most predominant, successful African American communities in the world. Okay? In the world. We're not just talking about the United States. In the world.
Facts.
We in the top 10.
Facts.
And I saw how all these African Americans out here got these $1 million homes, Maserati, Tesla, Bentley, Ferrari, all these cars. I've never seen nothing like that except for on TV growing up. And I'm like, you know what?
Watching Fresh Prince.
Facts. And now I'm out here and I'm like, oh, what can be done? I met a 16-year-old, and I will never forget this. I met a 16-year-old my sophomore year at Bowie State University. And this 16-year-old, 17-year-old is a freshman, and she rolled up in a Porsche. And we're talking, I didn't pay attention it was a Porsche at first. And we're talking, and we were talking about something in Com 101, and she said, yeah, I'm going to go out to the barn or whatever for my pony. I said, for your pony? Pony? What you got, pony? Like, yeah, my pony, I ride horses. And I was, in my head, me being a nigga that I am, this rich bitch, you got a pony, you out here taking horse lessons. I heard horse lessons are expensive, horse riding lessons are expensive. Like, yeah. And then I walk outside and I see this, Porsche. I'm like, yo, that's your first car?
Yeah.
So that grind like that, I was like, you know what, I'm going to be successful. And everybody that I fuck with, keywords, everybody that I fuck with, I want them to succeed too. So it ain't I'm not no crabs in a barrel mindset. All right, you want to get into this field? All right, I know a person that probably help you out with this. Oh, you want to do? All right, well, come over to my house. A lot of things happen naturally and organically when you get the right people in the room. Yeah. Or you just have a good connection with somebody. You're like, hey, just call them, tell them that V sent you, or sent Oh yeah, simple stuff as a food spot. Yeah. Like, oh, take her here for anniversary. She won't forget. Get a hotel. Like, simple shit. Yeah. Simple shit. And that can really, first, that's sowing seeds into people so you can get reaping what you sow. Good deeds. And then two, I just want our people to win. Yeah. And when I say our people, not just black people, but women of color. Because at the end of the day, we all we got.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. So I feel her. I feel, granted, she's doing it on her own reasons, but at the end of he now knows how he wants to be treated. Yeah. And that's, no one ever talks about that. That's a two-way street. I had this guy. You always hear about a woman where like, man, I really had a good one, but I fucked it up because of this, That's a two-way street. There's guys who are like, yo, I really had a good one, but I fucked it up because of cheating or whatever. Right. But they still took the good out of that situation.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing like coming out of a relationship, better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because a lot of people, it's like this stigma that just because you broke up doesn't mean it was a bad situation.
Right. Yeah. Right. Especially if you broke up on not so much good terms, but... Right. Thank you. I hate saying that word because I can never say it right. But the A word. Yeah. Broke up on those good terms. Y'all both made that decision that y'all just gonna go your separate ways. Cool. It's not like, oh, he broke up with me. Fuck that nigga. Yeah. Oh, that bitch. It's just like, yo, we just came to terms that this is just we outgrew each other, or we both want different things now, and we just literally just got on each other's nerves. Where it's like, yo, this just ain't it.
Even if I broke up with the chick like her. Mm-hmm. She'd still be the same. Like, yo, she's still part of my network. We just didn't work out together. That's still the whole. Yeah,
that's one of those especially if you really have feelings for her. Yeah. You take a year or two off and come back like, hey, yo.
You never know.
I've had exes in my life to this day come back years later apologizing. Literally had one New Year's. The normal time people want to say all this. New Year's around my birthday or around the holiday season. I just want to let you know you really deserve everything that you're getting because you were such a good person. Like, don't let this hard exterior fool you guys.
No, be a sweetheart.
I'm a sweetheart, for real. I just don't play about certain shit. Yeah, but that's how we have to be, because if not, people want to take advantage of you. And I don't mean that it's just like a man's going to take from me. I mean the world. people just going to leech onto you and just take, and what are you left with?
Facts.
I think I seen that little gif of like, you know, you have a full battery in your life and that person is dying and you give them so much of your energy. Now you're dying and they done walked off. They didn't took everything from you. You took everything. No, that's why I appreciate this girl attitude. He was like, oh, I'm giving it to you, but I don't care. That's how she keeps her head and she keeps her battery life. I'm helping you, but you're not taking from me. I'm giving it freely, but I'm keeping some for myself.
I bet Chopper wish she met her.
I'm done. Not chocolate.
Oh, man.
Anyway, all right, let's move on.
Drunk games. Let's go.
Drunk games. I'll go first. Let's get my thing. Guys.
Damn, she a real one. I had like 1 or 2 of those in my life. Well, I'm married to one.
Okay. Okay, married to one.
You know.
Okay, married. Here you go. There's the timeline.
Gotcha.
Let's get these drunk games.
Oh, shit.
What you do?
It starts, but go ahead. I'm with you.
Oh, did you cancel it?
Yeah.
Alright. So you trying to take away. It's only 5 seconds, my guy.
I know, right?
Alright. Name 5 toxic traits. Insecurity, cheating, big-headed, insecure. I don't know.
Big-headed? Yeah. You got a big head that's a toxic trait?
No, not size, dumbass. like you're big-headed, like you always think everything's about you. You distract me with your laughing.
No, I didn't.
You did, you hoe. You was a hoe.
At first I was shocked by the question. I was like, that's in there?
Yeah. I could have said money management. I fucking can't get it.
Oh, man. That was a good one. Oh,
Thank you. I wrote these myself.
All right. I just had this last week. The 5 states in 5 seconds. Yeah.
Because you didn't do it right. You gotta close it back up. Real tight.
This one's crumpled up, so.
Real good.
Yes.
This guy.
See, I'm rolling it.
I'm rolling. All
right, ready?
Oh, hold on. I'm putting your stuff back in there. All right, go.
Name 5 kitchen appliances in 5 seconds. Blender, toaster, air fryer, stovetop oven, and
That time?
That was 4 or 5?
4.
Damn. Fuck. All right. Take a shot.
And that's yeah.
But you said something. You was just like, I had something. I got sidetracked.
Oh, now you gonna blame me too? Like I blamed you? Niggas ain't shit. All right, so TV recommendations, guys. I have them. Give me 1 second. I'm about to pull it up.
Want me to do yours?
Huh?
Want me to do yours?
I got something.
All right.
Pulling it up. Anatomy of a Scandal.
Anatomy of a Scandal. Okay.
It's on Netflix. It's pretty damn good, guys.
What's it about?
It's about basically. I think it's a British show, to be completely honest. But it's women lawyers. They got the whole white wig on, you know, from like the colonized type of look. Mm-hmm. You know, with the wigs, with the curls, or whatever. Anyway, so this guy who's like a chancellor in the British government or whatever, he's really popular. I don't know where this lady says that he raped her. Mm-hmm. And he goes on trial. Come to find out they had like a whole relationship. Like he was cheating with her for like 5 months. He broke it off, and then he had got bad news, and that's when she said that when they went in the elevator he raped her to release steam. But yeah, a lot of stuff came out, and it's really good, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really good. It's a lot of twists and turns. Definitely tune in. It's only, if I'm not mistaken, it's only 6 episodes.
Okay.
So, like I said, Netflix. Yeah, 6 episodes. Netflix. Each episode's about 48 minutes. 48 minutes is the most. Anywhere between 43 and 48 minutes. And as if your current subscription is no commercials, so if you want to take your time, you can literally finish it in one day. But yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. I don't know. It's like a big extended Law and Order SVU episode to me.
I like those. Yeah,
so definitely Anatomy of a Scandal. Definitely check it out. I also got some anime for you when we get offline.
Okay. I got 2 shows.
Okay.
One, I don't know if you mentioned it. That's why I have 2. Did you talk about woke?
The Black Show, the guy.
Yeah, on Hulu.
Yeah, on Hulu. Yeah,
Yeah,
so when the first season came out last year. So.
Okay, so the second season's out, and I got hit to it the second season, so I just started the first season. We binged like the first episode. It's just crazy. It had a lot of cringeworthy moments, but it's funny as fuck.
Well, do you mean the show? I stopped watching because I feel like it was a little bit over the top and corny after a while.
Okay.
For me. For me. I was just like, the racers talking, the cartoon. I was
I like that. That was kind of cool.
That's because you're corny. So.
Anyway. Since we already mentioned that one, it's a documentary. I love documentaries. That's just something about me, especially crime documentaries.
Snooze fest.
Whatever.
I would fall asleep on it.
So, this was on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It's called Fruitcake Fraud.
Okay.
So, apparently this is a small town in the United States called Fruitcakeville, where they make all those fruitcakes where you get for Christmas and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, they make those. So, apparently this guy who started off like as a baker or like a regular worker and worked his way up as the company grew to like one of the trusted, like, he wasn't necessarily a VP, but he had something to do with the finances and accounting, and they just trusted him. Cool. They went through like maybe 7 years, and they noticed like over these 7 years, we're not making a profit. That's weird. How is our sales up, but we're not making a profit?
Okay.
So they hired this black woman, shout out to black women, to come in and do an audit. Come to find out, for the past 7 years, this man's been writing checks, paying his bills, and like putting money in separate accounts and buying like all this lavish shit. I'm talking about like cars, houses, Maserati. The wife bought like a new version of her old car every year, thinking people wasn't going to realize it.
I don't understand people.
When the FBI raided their shit, they were throwing Rolexes and expensive jewelry in the lake near their house, trying to get rid of the evidence. And they had to like go fishing and get these Rolex, like diamond blinged out studded shit.
Damn.
And like it's a small town, so everybody knew everybody. So when everybody found out, so anyway, it's about that and this guy going to jail with his wife and getting caught. But just how he did it, leading up and then to get caught, it's like it was a good watch. It was about an hour or so.
Okay.
Yeah, it keeps you like hooked in though, because they interview like the neighbors, everybody in the town, people that work in the company, and everybody has the same thing. They were such nice people. Everybody, like,
bruh.
Yeah. So anyway, it was a whole big fat case, but yeah, take a look at it if you like docuseries. I like it. It was like a quick one, nice.
Okay.
Yep.
That's great. Guys, that is a wrap.
Yeah.
Episode 20 in the books, done and finito.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can follow us on all streaming platforms. Amazon Prime. I'm saying Amazon Prime. Lord. Amazon. Thank you. Google Play, Alexa, Castbox, Pandora, Spotify, Podbean. I think I missed. iTunes. I don't know if I said that already. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Drunk with Friends, all one word with the Z at the end. You can also email us at DWF Friends with a Z at gmail.com. Definitely watch us on YouTube. Rate, like, subscribe. Let us know how you feel about that. Reach out to us in our DMs if you ever want to be on our show. Let us know your ideas, what you think you like or what you don't like. I don't care. Just be respectful of the way you talk to me because I'm the one responding. All right. With that being said, shots are poured.
All right.
And we are ready to go. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. And we'll see you guys next week.
Mm-hmm.